You're not bad at focusing. You're surrounded. If your attention were weak, no one would compete for it. If it were useless, no one would spend billions trying to capture it. But they do. Every second, every scroll, every interruption. Because attention is not a flaw, it's territory. And right now, most of that territory is not under your control. You've been told this is normal. That distraction is modern life. That focus is outdated. That depth is unrealistic. That story is necessary because a person who can hold attention can hold direction, and a person with direction cannot be easily steered. This channel exists to expose why your mind is constantly under pressure and who benefits from that pressure, not to motivate you, not to fix you, to reclassify you. Most people should not subscribe. They want comfort. They want reassurance. They want explanations that change nothing. If that's you, leave. But if you want to understand why your mind is constantly fragmented, why focus feels rare, and why that fragmentation is profitable, subscribe. Not to improve your life, to regain ownership. Distraction was framed as a personal failure for a reason. If you believe focus is a character trait, you never question the environment. You blame yourself, you discipline yourself, you shame yourself. Meanwhile, the system remains invisible. A distracted person is not broken. They are managed. They respond faster than they reflect. They react before they assess. They move before they decide. This is not chaos. This is reliability. A focused population is dangerous because focus allows comparison. Comparison creates judgment. Judgment creates refusal. So attention must be kept unstable. Attention is not internal, it is spatial. Whatever occupies it determines what grows there. Beliefs grow in attention. Fear grows in attention. Identity grows in attention. When attention is unified, it becomes defensible. When attention is fragmented, it becomes accessible. So it is divided into feeds, alerts, messages, updates, each one small, each one harmless, until nothing large can form. Depth is the enemy because depth creates continuity, and continuity creates threat. Fragmentation is not overstimulation, it is prevention. Prevention of boredom, prevention of silence, prevention of sustained thought, because sustained thought leads to conclusions, and conclusions lead to exits. So novelty is weaponized. Just enough stimulation to keep you moving. Just enough interruption to prevent arrival. You are always almost there. Almost thinking. Almost deciding. Almost committing. Almost becoming. Attention is not stolen violently. It is siphoned through replacement. One thing does not end before another begins. Meaning never finishes assembling before novelty interrupts. The shallow always beats the deep in a contested environment, not because it's better, but because it arrives faster. Meaning requires patience. Novelty requires nothing. So the mind is trained to expect replacement, and eventually it stops trying to stay. Certain things cannot exist without attention. Mastery, long-term identity, strategic thinking, courage. A scattered mind cannot sit with fear. It escapes. It distracts itself before fear becomes clear. So attention theft does not just weaken skill, it prevents confrontation. And without confrontation, nothing hard is ever built. Identity is not who you think you are. It's what you return to when nothing interrupts you. When attention is stolen, identity never stabilizes. You become adaptable, flexible, resettable. That sounds positive. It isn't. It means you never harden, and anything that never hardens can be reshaped endlessly. Focus is misunderstood as effort, as strain, as force. That belief is convenient because it keeps you trying harder instead of removing interference. Focus is not created. It returns when access is denied. When noise is blocked, attention stabilizes automatically. That's why silence feels threatening. Silence removes excuses. Silence is not empty, it is uncontested. And uncontested space restores ownership. Ownership is dangerous to systems that depend on access. So silence is framed as boredom, as discomfort, as inefficiency, anything but power. Focused people are misread. They seem slow, detached, unimpressed. They are not slow. They are uninterrupted. Scattered people feel chased by time because their attention is constantly relocated. Focused people experience time expansion because nothing is pulling them away. They don't move faster, they move without resistance. Time does not speed up. Your attention fragments. Each interruption resets orientation. So life feels compressed. Focused attention restores continuity. Continuity creates leverage. Leverage creates inevitability. Multitasking is not efficiency, it is exposure. Every task switch is an access point. The more access points, the less control you have. Depth has no access points. That's why it's avoided. Fear avoids clarity, it prefers blur. Noise keeps fear abstract, manageable, postponable. Distraction is not courage, it is sedation. Most people are not fearless because they never see fear clearly. They never stay long enough for its shape to appear. When attention stabilizes, fear surfaces, not louder, clearer. Defined fear can be measured. Measured fear can be confronted. Courage does not emerge from chaos. It emerges from stillness. Courage requires attention because you must look at fear without flinching. Most people never do. They scroll, they interrupt, they anesthetize. Noise keeps fear tolerable. Silence makes it undeniable. You don't lack focus, you lack sovereignty. Attention is the first territory. Lose it and everything else follows. Keep it and fear becomes visible. And visible fear is conquerable. Attention is not a habit, it is a battleground. Whoever controls it decides what you are capable of becoming. Distraction keeps you harmless. Focus makes you solid. In the next video, we expose why most people never become fearless. Not because they're weak, but because they never learn how fear actually works.